2 years ago, the President told me, as Minister of Finance, that we should set aside 50% of the royalties that we're earning from the mining sector, set it aside, and that it should be paid in physical metal. So if it's gold, half the royalties actually paid in physical gold. If it's lithium, we receive the US dollar equivalent in terms of the royalty. Half of that is then paid to Treasury for usage in terms of government programs, but half is then set aside as royalties, and it buys gold and beefs up the gold reserve. So we've been on this program literally for the last 2 years, up to a point where, to the point that on the 5th of April this year, we're then able to have the capacity to introduce on the new domestic currency, the ZiG, Zimbabwe gold, which is backed by the assets, the reserves that are in the vaults at the central bank. Out of this program that was triggered and initiated by His Excellency, and the Treasury has been, and the Reserve Bank have been carrying out this program judiciously, and here we are, and we expect that every month we'll keep increasing the reserves within the central bank from this program, which will then allow us, should the need arise, to then increase the domestic money in circulation, so that every time the domestic money in circulation is backed by the reserves at the central bank. That's how the currency is structured. So it's very similar to a currency board arrangement, except that here we're using the physical, reserves, hard assets in terms of gold and other assets to back the currency, not just US dollar cash.